The year is 2025. The world has changed in ways we could never have imagined just a few years ago. Technological advancements have accelerated, and the global political landscape has shifted dramatically. Amidst all this, one significant event stands out. Donald Trump is back in the White House. His return to power has reignited debates and discussions across the nation and the world. People are curious, anxious, and hopeful all at once. His policies sent shockwaves through the market in his first term. The stock market experienced unprecedented volatility with sharp rises and falls that left investors on edge. Some made fortunes, while others faced significant losses. Now, investors are bracing for round two. The anticipation is palpable. Will history repeat itself, or will we see a new trend emerge? The stakes are incredibly high and everyone is watching closely. Will it be boom or bust? That's the million-dollar question. The market is a complex beast influenced by countless factors, and predicting its movements is never easy. But one thing is certain: the potential for significant gains and losses is very real. One thing is certain: change creates opportunity. In times of uncertainty, those who can adapt and seize new opportunities often come out ahead. It's a time for innovation, strategic thinking, and bold moves. Trump's policies are no different. They are designed to shake things up, to challenge the status quo, and to create new dynamics in the market. Whether you agree with them or not, they will have a profound impact. We need to understand these policies. It's crucial to analyze their potential effects on different sectors and industries. By doing so, we can better position ourselves to take advantage of the opportunities they may present. Then we can identify potential winners and losers in the stock market. This isn't about politics, it's about understanding the economic landscape and making informed decisions based on that understanding. This is about making money. At the end of the day, investors are looking for returns. They want to grow their wealth and secure their financial future. And in a rapidly changing world, there are always opportunities to do just that. We're going to look at potential investment opportunities. We'll explore different sectors, analyze market trends, and identify stocks that could benefit from the new policies. It's a comprehensive approach to navigating the market in these uncertain times. These are based on potential policy changes. By understanding the direction of the new administration, we can make educated guesses about which industries might thrive and which might struggle. Remember, this is not financial advice. Do your own research. Talk to your advisor. Every investment carries risk, and it's important to make decisions that align with your own financial goals and risk tolerance. Don't bet the farm on any one prediction. Diversification is key. Spread your investments across different sectors and asset classes to mitigate risk. In a world of uncertainty, a well-diversified portfolio is your best defense. If you found this information valuable, please subscribe to my channel. Stay updated with the latest insights and strategies to navigate the ever-changing investment landscape. Let's get real for a second. Investing is risky. There are no guarantees. The stock market is a complex and unpredictable entity. Even seasoned investors can find themselves caught off guard by sudden shifts and unexpected downturns. It's crucial to understand that every investment carries a degree of risk, and no one can predict the future with absolute certainty. This is especially true when you're trying to predict the market's reaction to political events. Political climates can change rapidly, and what seems like a stable situation today can become volatile tomorrow. Elections, policy changes, and international relations all play significant roles in market movements. Investors must stay informed and be ready to adapt their strategies as new information becomes available. Don't believe everything you hear. The media is filled with opinions and predictions, but not all of them are based on solid analysis. It's easy to get swept up in the hype or fear generated by sensational headlines. Always cross-check information from multiple reliable sources before making any investment decisions. Critical thinking and skepticism are your best tools in navigating the noise. There's a lot of hype out there. From hot stock tips to the latest market trends, everyone seems to have an opinion on where you should put your money. But remember, if something sounds too good to be true, it probably is. High returns often come with high risks, and it's essential to weigh these carefully before diving in. People will try to sell you on the next big thing. Do your homework. Look at the facts. Research thoroughly before committing your hard-earned money. Understand the business model, the market conditions, and the potential risks involved. Diversify your investments to spread out risk and avoid putting all your eggs in one basket. Remember, past performance is not indicative of future results. Just because a stock or a market has performed well in the past doesn't guarantee it will continue to do so. Markets are influenced by countless factors, many of which are unpredictable. Always consider the broader economic context and future potential rather than relying solely on historical data. Just because a company did well under Trump before doesn't mean it will again. Political leadership and policies can have a significant impact on business performance, but they are just one piece of the puzzle. Market conditions, consumer behavior, and global events also play crucial roles. Stay informed about all these factors to make well-rounded investment decisions. The market is a fickle beast. It can be influenced by a myriad of factors, from economic indicators to investor sentiment. What drives the market one day might not have the same effect the next. This unpredictability is why it's essential to have a well-thought-out investment strategy and to be prepared for all possible outcomes. It's driven by emotions as much as by logic. Be prepared for volatility. Market swings can be dramatic and unsettling, but they are a natural part of investing. Emotional reactions can lead to impulsive decisions, which often result in losses. Stay calm, stick to your strategy, and avoid making hasty moves based on short-term market fluctuations. Don't panic sell if things go south. Market downturns are inevitable, but they are also temporary. Selling in a panic can lock in losses and prevent you from benefiting from eventual recoveries. Instead, review your investment plan, make adjustments if necessary, and stay focused on your long-term goals. Patience and discipline are key to successful investing. Before we dive in, let's set some ground rules. We're only looking at legal investment opportunities. We're also focusing on financially sound companies. These are companies with strong fundamentals and a track record of profitability. Finally, we need to consider the ethical implications of our investments. This is subjective, but it's important to think about the impact our money is having. With that said, let's get down to business. One of Trump's signature policies is bringing jobs back to America. He's a big believer in American manufacturing. He's imposed tariffs on goods from China and other countries. This could benefit companies that manufacture goods in the United States. Think about companies that make steel, aluminum, and other industrial products. We could also see a resurgence in manufacturing jobs. This could lead to increased demand for housing and other goods and services. Keep an eye on companies in those sectors. All right, let's dive into Section 5, arming for the future. So Trump is a hawk. He really believes in a strong military, and he's increased military spending during his first term. And, well, he's likely to do so again if he's re-elected. Now, this is good news for defense contractors. These companies make weapons, aircraft, and other military equipment. They stand to benefit from increased government contracts. Some of the biggest players in this space include Lockheed Martin, Boeing, and Northrop Grumman. But, you know, there are also smaller companies that could see their stock prices soar. Section 6. Wall Street Unleashed. Trump is a friend of Wall Street. He's rolled back regulations on banks and financial institutions. This has led to increased profits for these companies. We could see further deregulation under a second Trump administration. This would be a boon for banks, hedge funds, and other financial players. However, it's important to remember that deregulation can cut both ways. It can lead to more risk-taking, and that can lead to financial instability. Section 7. To infinity and beyond. Space exploration is another area where Trump has made his mark. He's established the Space Force, and he's pushed for increased investment in space technology. This has created opportunities for companies involved in rocket launches, satellite technology, and other space-related industries. Some of the biggest names in this sector include SpaceX, Blue Origin, and Virgin Galactic. But there are also a number of smaller companies that are worth watching. Section 8, Black Gold Rush 2.0. Trump is a big supporter of the oil and gas industry. He's rolled back environmental regulations, and he's opened up more federal land to drilling. This has led to increased production of oil and gas, and it's helped to keep energy prices low. We can expect more of the same under a second Trump administration. This would be good news for oil and gas companies. but it could have negative implications for the environment. Section 9. Riding the market roller coaster. Investing in the stock market is like riding a roller coaster. The thrill of the highs, the anxiety of the lows, and the uncertainty of what comes next can be both exhilarating and terrifying. Just like a roller coaster, the stock market has its peaks and valleys, and it can be a wild ride for those who are unprepared. There will be ups and downs. One moment, you might feel on top of the world as your investments soar, and the next, you could be plummeting as the market takes a downturn. It's important to remember that these fluctuations are a natural part of the market cycle. But if you can stomach the volatility, there's the potential for big rewards. Those who stay the course and don't let fear dictate their decisions often find themselves reaping the benefits in the long run. It's about having the courage to hold on during the tough times and the wisdom to know when to take advantage of the good times. The key is to have a long-term perspective. Instead of getting caught up in the daily fluctuations, focus on the bigger picture. Historically, the stock market has trended upwards over the long term, despite short-term setbacks. By keeping your eye on your long-term goals, you can navigate the market's twists and turns with greater confidence. Don't panic sell when the market dips. It's natural to feel anxious when you see your investments losing value, but selling in a panic can lock in your losses and prevent you from benefiting from future recoveries. Instead, consider whether the fundamentals of your investments have changed and make decisions based on that rather than on fear. And don't get too greedy when the market is soaring. It's easy to get caught up in the excitement of a bull market and start taking on more risk than you can handle. Remember that what goes up can come down, and it's important to maintain a balanced approach to your investments. Remember, the best investors are the ones who can keep their cool under pressure. They don't let their emotions drive their decisions, and they stay focused on their long-term goals. By maintaining a level head, you can make more rational decisions and avoid the pitfalls of emotional investing. They're the ones who can ride out the storms and come out ahead in the long run. So buckle up, Buttercup. The market will test your resolve, but if you stay the course and keep your emotions in check, you can emerge stronger and more successful. It's going to be a wild ride. Embrace the journey, learn from the experience, and remember that every twist and turn is an opportunity to grow as an investor. The market roller coaster is not just about the destination, but also about the lessons learned along the way.